Politicizing a tragedy before the facts are known. I'm Brian Lilly with the Rebel.media. It was bound to happen. Someone would use the shooting deaths of 5 police officers in Dallas, Texas, the injury of several more, in order to push a political agenda. This was a shooting that took place at a political rally, after all, a rally that was peaceful, one that went and walked hand in hand with Dallas police as the protesters denounced police brutality elsewhere in America. But President Obama decided that the deaths of these 5 officers was a good time to call for more gun control, something he was talking about before he even left the NATO meeting in Warsaw, Poland.
We also know that when people are armed with powerful weapons, unfortunately it makes attacks like these more deadly and more tragic. And in the days ahead, we're going to have to consider those realities as well.
President Obama may have said all the facts aren't known, but that didn't stop him from jumping to that conclusion, as he has done after several shootings in the past. And President Obama is always quick to say you cannot blame Islam for the acts of an Islamic extremist, an Islamic terrorist, and yet he's willing to use a shooting to call for restrictions, or worse, on the millions of law-abiding gun owners right across America. It doesn't make sense. But then again, neither did the calls from the Congressional Black Caucus made later that day, again before all the facts were even known.
We need legislative action now.
And so we're calling on the passage of no fly, no buy. We're calling on the passage of a closing the loophole.
We now know that the shooter was 25-year-old Micah Xavier Johnson. This is a man who spent 6 years in the military, including a year in Afghanistan. He's a war veteran. He had no criminal record. This is exactly the type of person that would pass any background check put upon them. He would have gotten a gun one way or another. These gun control measures being touted in the wake of his shooting, his targeting of police officers, his racial hatred of white police officers, wouldn't have been stopped. This is just exactly the type of thing that we've come to expect from politicians now. Make a pronouncement. Make it seem like you're doing something. Call for the control of law-abiding gun owners because you don't know how to stop criminals. It hasn't worked in the past. It won't work in the future. And politicians would be wise to let the facts be known before they start opening up their mouths and proving how little they themselves know.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.